So g'day and welcome back to Gumade's Coins and Banknotes, and today I purchased an item, and this is the way it came packed. I've cut it open, but this was secure, and the main packaging over top of this was quite similar. Had a lot of sticky tape. So this is a well packed item, and we have this type of packaging which has air pressure, which is a good protection for the actual coins. So the title of it is Kuch Coin Set and Kuch Bihar. So these are different places, but the coins are actually quite nice. So we look at and these sellers always pack them individually in these little plastic bags. It's also good. So I believe these are most of the last bronze coins of Kuch. And Kuch is one of the few princely states that could issue a whole series of coins. Now these are not denominated in rupees, they're denominated in kauri. So they're a total different currency system from the rest of India. Another state, Hyderabad, they issued rupee coins, pretty similar to the British. But the first coin we have is a silver coin. It's classified as a half rupee. And the Bhutanese coins, the Debs, are denominated after this. And this is a Kuch Bihar coin, which is currently north of Bangladesh, south of Sikkim, or south of Bhutan, whichever place you want to call it. And this is pretty much a pure silver coin. So it should weigh about 4.6 grams, and there are 5 different styles. First issued in 1633, last issued in 1847. And you need to basically work out the style of this coin. So it should rotate up this way with these squares. So you got the line there, and you got the squares facing that way. Although I wouldn't be surprised if you get them facing the other way as well. So this one, it looks like it might be, style-wise, probably Rajendra Narayan, so 1770, 1772. But I'll need to confirm this on Zeno. So I don't use Numista for these coins because they're not extensive catalog on Numista. You go to zeno.ru, which has probably hundreds of these coins. And this one looks double struck, so you can see it doubling all over the place. And it's got punch marks or chop marks to test the silver purity. On the back, we have identifying marks of the period. So that will be the star, cross, the moons. So for this coin, usually you need to rotate it this way. So you got this, looks like an S or whatever you want to call it, going down, then it goes to the left and down. But you do get ones that are rotated. So I'm just using Numista at the moment, and basically what I see is that this one could be from the period 1770 to 1847, but I need to narrow down the variety, so they don't have too many varieties on Numista. So it's where you go to zeno.ru. Now these coins cost about $50, 50 to 100. depending on condition. Okay, so the Kuch coins, a whole series, and I'll get them out first. Okay, so the initial coins were the Kori. So here we have a Adhio, so that's half a Kori. This is a 1 Paolo, so this is a quarter Kori. And most of these are half of each other, except for this one. This one's 1/3 of that coin. So the third coin is a Dabu, and this is 1/8 of a Kori. So Kori is probably similar to a rupee, but it's 60% silver, and you need probably about 4 of them. 4 Koris equals 1 rupee. Okay, so this is a Dinglo, and that had a value of 1/16, so pretty similar to the Anna. And here we have a Trambio, and that was a 1/48. So the difference between these is you need 3 of the Trambio to equal 1 Dingla. You need 2 Dingla to equal 1 double. You need 2 double to equal 1 Paolo, and you need 2 Paolo to equal 1 Adhio. So I know I butchered that, but these don't seem to have mintage figures, and these are all the coins they issued in the 40s. So at the time, Kuch had a population roughly 500,000. So I expect these to have quite a high denomination mintage. So what are the features of this Adhio? So we have the VS date, Vijaya Raji. So this one is dated, I think 2002. But if you want the Western date, you just go turn it over, and here it is. So this is 1946, and the 2002 is also has a date of 1945. So this is the last year of issue of this denomination. So we have the date on this side. The denomination, if you want to know, is down here. So just above the actual date there in the bottom. And we have on this side, so this would be the back of the coin. And this just has the reigning monarch, which is Maharaja Sri Vijayaraje. And it has Kuch, the date, and the denomination. Here we have a trident, a moon, and we have a vertical dagger. So it looks like a dagger. Actually, what does that look like? It looks like it's more like bow and arrow, maybe one of those mechanized ones. And on this side, we drop it. So this is the same for all these coins. This just says the actual reigning monarch of the UK. So the George VI, Emperor of India, struck in Buj, and it has the date. So struck in Buj, and that is in Urdu. And this side is probably in Devangari, probably in Hindi. Actually, no, probably Gujarati. So the difference between these two places, this one's close to Bangladesh, this one's in Gujarat, so these are on opposite sides of the country. And the rest of the coins, apart from the denomination, they all have the same inscription. So this one weighs about 8.3 grams, 27.25 millimeters. And then the weight, actually no, that was the wrong one. This is 16.5 grams, 36.5 millimeters. I had the wrong denomination, so that's an add here. The next denomination down, Paleo. So this is 8.3 grams, 27.25 millimeters. So you got 16.5, 8.3. So that's pretty much half of the weight. Then the next denomination down is 6.71. So that's not half of the Paleo. Then the next one we have is 4.11. So that's really 2/3 of the previous denomination. And the last one is 2.86 grams. Yeah, which one it's again is also 2/3. So obviously these coins don't grade down based on intrinsic metal value, because basically the metal value of these coins is not really contained in the values. So because a lot of people at the time probably illiterate, I would say they get these two denominations because they're similar in size. And if you're paying and buying fairly quickly, you can definitely slip one of these as one of these coins, and the person wouldn't know difference until they took them out to pay for something else, which is a pity because people like to defraud other people sometimes. Anyway, I hope this helps you with your coin collecting. These are nice coins of Kush and Kush Biha. So, if you're upset with my pronunciation of these denominations, I'll give you 50 cents. Thank you very much. Have an awesome coin and banknote collecting time. Take care and enjoy collecting.